Okay, dear students, in today's class you are going to learn how to calculate interest on capitals of the partners in a partnership form of business. I have written a problem here on the board. Just you go through what is given and try to understand it. After that we can calculate interest on capitals of both the partners. Here two partners are there, namely M and N in a partnership form. Their capital accounts are showing the balance on 1st April 2022 of rupees 5 lakh and rupees 6 lakh respectively. Try to understand here. 1st April 2022 is the date which is to be taken as the opening date, or this is the date of commencement of the accounting year. Accounting year starts from 1st April and it ends on 31st March 2023. But here two partners are there, M and N. Here their capital account balance is on 1st April 2022 where rupees 5 lakh in case of M and rupees 6 lakh in case of N. Very simple thing is there. These are the capital balances on 1st April 2022. On 1st August 2022, M introduced additional capital of rupees 1 lakh, and on 1st December 2022, N invested rupees 80,000 as fresh capital. Here fresh capital was invested by partners. Rupees 1 lakh is the fresh capital invested by M, rupees 1 lakh. Next one is this fellow invested rupees how much? Rupees 80,000. But the date of investment is different. Mr. M introduced this additional capital on 1st August 22 and N introduced rupees 80,000 as his additional capital on 1st December 2022. Okay, next you go through. On 1st October 2022, N withdrew rupees 40,000. Try to understand here. N withdrew rupees 40,000 from the business on 1st October 2022 when he invested his additional capital on 1st December 2022. But before investing the additional capital in the month of October, he has withdrawn rupees 40,000 from the business. That is why he withdrew on which date? On 1st October 2022. That is why at the time of his introduction of new capital or fresh capital, the capital account was showing the balance of rupees how much? Rupees 5,60,000. Try to understand here. Here what Mr. N has done? N has withdrawn rupees 40,000 on 1st October 2022. But he has invested additional capital of rupees 80,000 on 1st December 2022. It means before the additional capital, he has withdrawn rupees 40,000. That is why 40,000 when it is withdrawn, the total capital balance comes to rupees 5,60,000, and to this we add additional capital, then it comes to rupees 6,40,000. Very simple thing is there. Try to understand. Next one is M withdrew rupees 50,000 on 1st January 2023. His investment on 1st August 2022 was rupees 1 lakh, and on 1st January 2023 he withdrew rupees how much? Rupees 50,000 from the business. Here date is very important. Try to remember here. Now interest is allowed at 5% per annum. Means as per their agreement, partners are entitled to get 5% interest on their capitals. Okay, fine. Now how do you calculate interest here? See, in case of M, try to understand. Rupees 5 lakh was used in the business for how many months? Just you see, up to 1st August. Up to 1st August, rupees 5 lakh was there in the business. That is why I write like this: calculation of interest, calculation of interest on capitals, interest on capitals Interest on capitals. Here first I am going to calculate the interest on capitals of Mr. M. In case of M, I am going to calculate. See, rupees 5 lakh was there in the business. Rupees 5 lakh was there in the business from 1st April 2022 to 1st August 2022. Because on 1st August 2022, he introduced a further capital of rupees 1 lakh. That is why here rupees 5 lakh was there in the business for how many months? From 1st April to 1st August you have to calculate, including the month of April, because 1st April is given. April, May, June, July. Only for 4 months. Because here the month of August is not supposed to be included, because this 1st August is there. That is why excluding the month of August but including the month of April. How many months will come? April, May, June, July. 4 months. That is why here 4 months is to be taken here, the period of calculation of interest on 5 lakhs. This is the first one. Next one is second case. See, after the introduction of rupees 1 lakh as the additional capital, now the capital balance on 1st August 2022 comes to rupees how much? Rupees 6 lakh. Earlier 5 lakh was there. Now 1 lakh is introduced by the partner. See, rupees 6 lakh, this was used in the business for how many months? That we have to check now. See, on 1st January 2023, he has withdrawn rupees 50,000. Means again his capital balance will come down on that particular date. That is why here up to 1st January 2023, how much? Here what I am going to write here, on 1st August 2022 to 1st January 2023, how much amount was there of Mr. M in the business? Rupees 6 lakh. Therefore, you calculate the number of months this amount was used in the business. It comes to how much? Including the month of August. August, September, October, November, December. Right? Month of January is not supposed to be considered here. Only for 5 months we have to calculate. 5 months. I hope you are understanding this one. Next, third case. See, on 1st January 2023, he withdrew rupees 50,000 from the business for his personal use. When rupees 50,000 is withdrawn by the partner, his capital balance comes to rupees how much? 5,50,000. See, 6 lakh was there. Out of that, 50,000 he has withdrawn. Therefore, 5,50,000 capital was there in the business from 1st January 2023 to 31st March 2024. I mean 23. Okay. Try to understand here. Rupees 5,50,000 was there in the business for the period of how many months? January, February, March. 3 months this amount was used in the business. 3 months. See, if you calculate this period, then calculation of interest becomes very easy. First, try to understand here. Rupees 5 lakh was used in the business only for 4 months, because up to 1st August, only rupees 5 lakh was there. But on 1st August, he introduced additional capital of rupees 1 lakh. Because of that reason, from 1st August to 1st January 2023, rupees 6 lakh was there in the business. Therefore, this amount was used for 5 months. Next one is, on 1st January 2023, he withdrew rupees 50,000. Because of that reason, his capital has gone down to rupees 5,50,000. Therefore, 5,50,000 was used in the business for the period of 3 months. That is from 1st January 2023 to 31st March 2023. Now you see here, make the total of this. It comes to how many months? 12 months. 12 months. 4 months, 5 months and 3 months. Now you calculate interest. Very simple thing. Here how do you calculate? First case I am going to take. First case, 5 lakh into what is the rate of interest agreed upon by the partners? 5% is there. Okay, 5%. For how many months we calculate? For 4 months. You calculate this one. 4 by 12. Very simple thing. 4 ones are 4, 3s are 12, 0 gets cancelled, 0, 0 cancelled. Then it comes to how much? 25,000 divided by 3. Whatever it may be, you take this one as his interest. See 5,000, I mean rupees 5 lakh at 5% into 4 by 12 for 4 months you calculate. Next one is second case, 6 lakh, rupees 6 lakh into 5% for how many months? For 5 months, 5 by 12. Now you calculate, you 0, 0 cancel, 12 ones are comes to 12,500 rupees. Next number 3, we'll check it later. Next 5,50,000 is there. 5,50,000 was used in the business for 3 months. 5,50,000 into 5% for how many months? For 3 months. Right here 6,875. Then total interest on capital of Mr. M comes to rupees 27,708 rupees. See, this is the way how we calculate interest on capitals. Next one is we calculate interest on capital of Mr. N. See, in case of N, just we check the different cases. He introduced his capital on first, or his capital balance on 1st April 2022 was rupees how much? Rupees 6 lakh. This is the first case. Rupees 6 lakh he invested. This amount was used, rupees 6 lakh was used up to 1st October 2022. Because on 1st October 2022, he withdrew rupees 40,000 from the business. That is why this amount of rupees 6 lakh was used from 1st April 2022, that is from 1st April 2022 to 1st October 2022. That is why for how many months this was used? This amount was used, just you count, including the month of April and excluding the month of October. Here April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months it comes. Therefore, here 6 months you have to write. 6 months. It means rupees 6 lakh was used by the business for how many months? For 6 months. But after the 6 months, what happened here? Mr. N withdrew rupees 40,000 from the business. That is why his capital balance came down to rupees how much? 5,60,000. Try to understand here. 5,60,000 was there on 1st October 2022. 1st October 2022. 5,60,000 was the capital balance on 1st October 2022. That is after the withdrawal of rupees 40,000 from the business. 5,60,000. But he introduced a further capital of rupees 80,000 on 1st December 2022. It means here rupees 5,60,000 was there in the business up to 1st December 2022. After that again it increased by rupees how much? 80,000. That is why here 1st October 2022 to 1st December 2022 we calculate interest on 5,60,000 at 5%. For how many months? October and November, including the month of October, excluding the month of December, because here only 2 months is there that is to be taken. Only interest is to be calculated for 2 months. Here 1st October is there, therefore we have included this month, and here 1st December is there, therefore we should not include this one in the calculation. That is why October and November only the months which are to be taken for the calculation of interest here. Next, third case. See, after the introduction of additional capital of rupees 80,000, his capital balance increased to rupees how much? 6,40,000. Are you following this one? 5,60,000 was there on 1st October and 80,000 is the fresh capital introduced by this partner. That is why his capital balance increased to rupees 6,40,000. 6,40,000. See, from 1st December 2022 to 31st March 2023, this amount was there, right? 6,40,000. That is why 6,40,000 was used in the business for how many months? From 1st December to 31st March. Means December, January, February and March. 4 months. That is why for 4 months we calculate interest on 6,40,000. Very simple thing is that you need to understand how many months that amount of capital was used by the business. Here in the first case only rupees 6 lakh was there. This rupees 6 lakh was used in the business up to 1st October, because on 1st October he withdrew rupees 40,000. That is why only 6 months will come. For that you calculate interest on 6 lakh. After the withdrawal of rupees 40,000, his capital balance came down to rupees 5,60,000. It was rupees 5,60,000 up to 1st December 2022, because on 1st December 22 he introduced a further capital of rupees 80,000. That is why from 1st October to 1st December, if we calculate, it comes to 2 months only. Next one is, after the introduction of fresh capital, the total capital increased to rupees 6,40,000 and it was used from 1st December to 31st March 2023 for the period of 4 months. Therefore, here the total again comes to how many months? For 12 months. Now simple, by applying the given percentage, you can calculate interest. Okay, you calculate the interest. First case, 6 lakh amount was used. 5% is the rate of interest. For 6 months, we calculate. You calculate and put the amount. Here it comes to how much? 0, 0 cancel. 6 1 ja, 6 2 ja 12, 2 1 ja 2 3 ja. It comes to rupees 15,000. Check it, very simple thing. 15,000 it comes. Second case, 5,60,000 was used for 2 months. 5,60,000 into 5%. For how many months it was put to use? For 2 months only. That is why you calculate this one. 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel. Next one is 666 rupees. And next one is 6,40,000 into 5%. For how many months? For 4 months you calculate. 4 1 ja 4 3 ja 12. Next one is 10,667. Make the total of this 30,334. This is the interest on capital of N. 7 7 14 6 12 14 13 1 remains, again 13 1 remains, 5 5 10 1 remains, 3. Okay, 30,334. This is the way how we calculate interest on capitals when the introduction of fresh capital and also the withdrawals are given in the problem. Only one thing you remember, the date of investment and how long that investment was used in the business is to be calculated, and you apply the given percentage, you get the interest on capitals. I hope you understood the concept. If any doubt is there, you can send the comment, and better you share this video to others as well so that they can also get the benefit of this. Okay, thank you. 6,875 it comes.